didn't know what was going on. I was halfway asleep.
Catherine soon realized it wasn't a wasp attacking her, but her father's python.
Until she done bit me on my left leg. She was locked on me. She wasn't letting go. She just had this blank look to her.
Having tasted Catherine's blood, the python moved into feeding mode.
If you turn that predatory switch on, there is no thinking going on there. It's just going to grab whatever looks and smells like food.
The snake's backward-facing teeth were locked in like fishing hooks.
I was screaming so loud that my ears were ringing.
In an instant, the python moved to constrict Catherine.
She started wrapping around me really quick, so I couldn't move to get away. She was trying to eat me.
A python's predatory instinct is to disarm its prey by suffocation. It began the process of stopping Catherine's oxygen and blood supply by coiling its way up to her ribcage.
I couldn't breathe, and I was taking heavy breaths, and then I started feeling popping. She was pushing my ribs together in my back.
The sound was Catherine's joints stressing to the end of their range. And with her airways constricted, Catherine struggled to scream for help.
I just felt alone, really alone.
The python waited for Catherine to breathe out, then turned the screw still tighter.
I was trying not to move my upper body as much so she wouldn't squeeze, but that didn't work because every time I'd move or scream, she'd squeeze tighter, like I was a rabbit.
Once you've suffered from the effects of oxygen deprivation to your brain, there is nothing that can be done for you. There's no antivenom for that. It's irreversible.
I was taking little breaths, but she was still feeling me moving. I really thought I was dying. I thought that was my time. I really did.
Facing suffocation, 13-year-old Catherine Cyrus made a last desperate attempt to wake her uncle.
That scared me to death. I mean, there's blood everywhere, all over the walls. With a snake that size, you're in a fight for your life. Once she's got a hold of you, you're on the menu.
Even with brute force, Ryan couldn't tear the python's mouth from Catherine's leg.
It was just shredding my fingers.
She was locked on my leg for so long I just couldn't feel it.
The blood flow to Catherine's brain was slowing down. And as Ryan tried to release the pressure from the coils, the python started to wrap him up, too.